Hello, welcome to Sound and Fairy Book Reviews. As usual, I'm Tina. This is an introduction to the new and exciting thing I'm doing with my classic sci-fi book reviews. I have crafted a fun bingo chart of 24 different tropes or common things I see or don't see in classic sci-fi. So I thought it'd be fun to check it out each time I read one and see if the book gets a bingo. It's not indicative of how good the book is or anything like that. It's just kind of a fun kind of activity. We're all about fun activities around here. But yeah, so I figured to start it off, I'm going to explain kind of what the different ones mean. I mean, most of them are pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm going to go through 4 books to practice on, so that'll be fun. So here's my chart. I think it's pretty. I made it in Canva. So what are the categories? Outdated science. So that's like including a wall phone in a book set in like 2600 or something like that. You know, things like that. Spaceship blowing up or crashing. This happens quite a bit. Predicting social changes. So this is specifically about Earth. Like this is being like in the book City by Clifford Seamack, wherever that is. He talks a lot about kind of how society changes in certain ways in the future, stuff like that. The book The Forever War by John Halliman, whatever his name is, Josh Halliman, whatever his name is. That one talks a lot about social change, he predicts a lot of social changes, things like that. Sexy female scientists. This happens a lot. Cool aliens, of course. There's always cool aliens. Well, not always, but you know what I mean. Alien human romance. Of course, I have to put that on there. It's one of my favorite tropes. And for me, this means they actually have a relationship, or not just a relationship or a hookup with an alien or a human. It's not just like said that you can, because in theory, you can do that with anything consenting. Generational ship. So this is, a people, they don't have to be from Earth, living on a spaceship. Think the Quarians in Mass Effect, for example, generation ship. The book, An Unkindness of Goats. An Unkindness of Ghosts by Rivers Solomon, for example, is a generational ship. I can't think of any classic sci-fi examples, and I'm gonna be laughing about An Unkindness of Goats for probably the rest of my life. Space soldiers, very common theme. AI or robots, also like holodecks, things like that. New worlds, obviously. Cyberpunk, that's a big one. Blatant sexism, that happens a lot, especially in really old ones. Spaceship! Forerunner technology. So I take this term from Halo, but I mean, this term is thrown around a lot in old classic sci-fi, and this is like, you land on a planet and there's old technology here. Earth didn't make it. We don't know who made it. Let's figure it out. I love that kind of stuff. LGBTQ plus representation. So this is good representation. Dune would not count as representation because the only, queer person in the book is the Baron, and this is shown to be kind of a negative part of his persona. So I would not consider that representation. Portals or black holes, things like that. Space anomalies. I should have just put space anomalies, I guess. Microfiche. This happens a lot in the 50s and 60s books. They love the microfiche. They seem to think it's coming back in style in the, in 200 years. So I added that. The male MC is kind of a dick. I talk about this a little bit in the review I'm going to be posting in a couple of days called Journey to the Center by Brian Stableford. Here it is. It's the idea that, I'm not going to get into it because I already explained it in this, but this happens a lot, that you get the male main character who's kind of a dick, and you're kind of like, why is this guy a dick? I have an explanation, and you'll have to watch my Journey to the Center video to find out what it is. Racial equality. This is, having people of color in the main cast, or having, more than one person of color, or having more than one person of color, and they don't all die in the book, things like that. Plasma or other future weapons. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Post-apocalyptic, also obvious. Bounty hunters or assassins. This is a common theme in in classic sci-fi. Galactic war, also very common. This can be Earth versus Earth colonies or Earth versus aliens, whatever. Alien versus aliens, who knows? Tech similar to today. So that's like, for example, having a cell phone or doing a Zoom call, things like that, that people writing in the 60s predicted would happen in the future. Passes the Bechdel test. This is, if you don't know, the Bechdel test is a media metric that basically says that, to have a good representation, good female representation in a book, you have to have 2 women, and they have to have names, and they have to talk about something other than a dude, or like household items like, cleaning the dishes, for at least one conversation, like literally like a 2-line exchange where they don't talk about dudes. To pass. This does not happen a lot in old classic sci-fi. It goes either way. Sometimes you pretty much have no women at all in the book, or it's very sexist, or you have like extremely non-sexist. So it really depends on the book. I mean, this happens today too, but it is a common thing. Quick pick bonus. So these are my preferences, my favorite things in classic sci-fi. Reptile aliens, 100%. Female main character, rare. So that's why it's part of the quick pick bonus. Convergent evolution. And this is the idea that the reason why aliens look similar to us or have similar biology is because of... So, you know how there's all these different kinds of fish in the world, even though they're in different types of oceans and they've grown up in different involved in different environments, but they still are fish. That's convergent evolution. The idea that even though things don't evolve in the same environment, certain types of creatures evolve the way they do because it's just the most logical way to do it. I guess that's how you explain it. I don't know. Look it up on Wikipedia. It's not that complicated. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 books that I'm going to do as a test. It's like a test. It's for fun. So the thing is, I haven't read these books in a while, so I might forget some stuff. So don't come at me in the comments being like, you forgot about this in vector analysis, because I'm just going to be like, thanks for the algorithm boost, like whatever. So, but I mean, whatever, you can harass me in the comments. I don't really care. So the first one I'm going to talk about is Vector Analysis by Jack C. Haldeman II. And this is a book about people living on a space station. So, outdated science. No, this one is actually pretty accurate, I think. I can't really remember, so I'm just going to ignore that one. A spaceship blows up and crashes. Nope. Predicting social changes. Yes, a little bit. Sexy female scientists. There are female scientists, but they're not sex objects, so no. Cool aliens. Definitely. There's these really cool like manta rays that they find and they're studying. Alien human romance. Nope. There's no real aliens in this other than the manta rays. Generational ship. Nope. Space soldiers. I mean, there are soldiers, but it's not like space marines, so no. AI or robots. No. New worlds. I mean, there is a new world and that's where they find the manta rays, but they don't spend a lot of time on it. So I would say no. Cyberpunk. Nope. Blatant sexism. No. Spaceship. Forerunner technology. No. LGBTQ plus representation. Yes. Portals or black holes. No. Microfiche. Yes. The male MC is kind of a dick. In this one, no. He's nice. Racial equality. Yep. Plasma or other weapons. Now, this I can't remember. I don't think so because there isn't really any fighting in this. It's more about people like getting like a space disease and like going crazy. So I don't think so. Post-apocalyptic, no. Bounty hunters or assassins, nope. Galactic war, nope. Tech similar to today. I can't remember. That's the problem with the technology parts. I kind of forget. So I'd say I would assume actually this one was remember being pretty good. Passes the Bechdel test, definitely does. Quick pick bonus. Reptile aliens, no. Female MC, no. Convergent evolution, no. So does vector analysis pass this bingo chart? Does vector analysis get a bingo? Let's see. Maybe. Funny story about this book. So there is a quote from this book that I really loved. He saw only walls, but in his mind there were mountains and storms. And I really wanted to include it as the epigraph in my book, Escaping First Contact. So I emailed, I found out that Ace owned this. Ace is owned by Penguin Random House. So I emailed them because they have like a thing that you can do to request use of quotes. And I was like, you own this. They're like, actually, we don't. This other company does. And I'm like, okay, can I have their information? And they sent it to me. I contacted her. I got a hold of her by calling her. I called England because I'm that obsessed with this. And I was like, hey, can I use this? And she's like, I'd have to look into it. I'm like, can you for me, please? And she's like, sure thing. Send me the information. I did. She never responded for like 2 months. So I emailed her back. I was like, hey, did you get this? She's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, okay, well, here you go again. She's like, thanks, I'll look into it. And I followed up like twice more. And finally I was like, she's ghosting me. So I had to pick something else. But anyway, that's my story about vector analysis. I highly recommend this book though. It's really fun. The next one I'm going to do is Finish Line by Stephen Golden. This is the book featuring Jack Black on the cover. There's also, my daughter put some ice cream cones on it. So this is the one about the kind of scavenger hunt through space. In fact, this is part 2 to Scavenger Hunt, which I didn't know when I read it. So What is it about? So outdated science. Again, I can't remember the science part. A spaceship blows up and crashes. A ship does crash. So yes. Predicting social changes. Not really. Sexy female scientist. Yeah. Yeah, they are sexy and they are scientists. Cool aliens. Yeah, there's like a dragon at one point. So yes. Alien human romance. No. Generational ship. No. Space soldiers. No. AI robots? Yep, definitely. New worlds? Yep, definitely. Cyberpunk? No. Blatant sexism? No. Spaceship? Foreigner technology? No, I don't think so. I can't remember. They land on that planet. But no, the aliens are in it. Okay. LGBTQ plus relationships. Yes, I'm pretty sure that two of the characters are coded as together. I can't remember. No, actually, no, I don't think so. I think that they all kind of have relationships with the main character, but I don't think the women have relationships with each other. There are a lot of women in this book. Portals or black holes. Yes, actually, there's a really cool scene in this where people are getting sucked into a black hole. It's really, really cool. The microfiche, no. The male MC's kind of a dick. No, he's funny. Like, he almost gets to that point, but he's not like, he doesn't get to the point where you're like, oh, this guy's kind of weird. Racial equality, yep. There's people of color in his collection of ladies. This guy is basically just running around with like 8 women. Plasma or other future weapons. Yep, there's that. Post-apocalyptic? No. Bounty hunters or assassins? Yes, actually. I think the one robot guy gets captured by a bounty hunter. No, never mind. He's someone else. No, he's just a dude. He's not a bounty hunter. Galactic War. Nope. Text similar to today. I can't remember. Passes the Bechdel test. Yep, for sure. Quick bonus. Reptile aliens. No, dragons don't count. Female main character. No. Well, no. I'd say the guy is actually the main character. Convergent Evolution. No. Does this pass? Or does this get a bingo? Let's see. Oh, well. This is harder than I thought. I had a smaller one before that was like 16 and everything was passing it. So it's kind of better that it doesn't. Okay, Andre Norton's Sargasso of Space. This is an interesting one. Outdated science, yes, definitely. Spaceship blows up, crashes. Yup, that's a big part of it. Predicting social changes? No. Sexy female scientist? No, there's no women in this book at all. Cool aliens? Yes. Alien human romance? No. Generational ship? No. Space soldiers? No, they're not really soldiers. They're just like tradesmen. AI or robots? I think there's robots in this. I don't remember. No, I don't think so. Not in the way that, not like they're like, they might work for the ship, but they're not like, no, I don't think so. New worlds, definitely. Cyberpunk, no. Blatant sexism, no, because there's no women in it. Spaceships. Forerunner technology, definitely. LGBTQ plus representation, no. Portals or black holes, nope. Microfiche. I'm pretty sure the microfiche is in this. The male MC is a bit of a dick. No, he's just like a young boy learning how to be a space, whatever he was. I think he's like a cargo loader on a spaceship, which is kind of fun. Racial equality. Yes, there are people of color in this book. Plasma or other future weapons. Yep. Post-apocalyptic. Yes, actually, I would say yes, because the planet they land on is post-apocalyptic, so I would say yes. It doesn't have to necessarily be Earth. Bounty hunters or assassins? Nope. Galactic War? Nope. Text similar to today? Now this I can't remember. I don't think so, because it's so far in the future. Like, it was written so far in the past. This was written in, Oh yeah, I forgot. This book has this sweet ad for cigarettes in it. I forgot about this. Yeah, look at this. It has like an ad for cigarettes in the book. I should put that in there. Let's get a bonus just for that. Pass the Bechdel test? No. Quick pick bonus. Yes, there are reptile aliens in this. I forgot. I was looking at the back and I was like, oh yeah, there's that guy. Female main character? No. Convergent Evolution? No. So yeah, does it pass? Does it get a bingo? No. This is hard. Okay, the last one to talk about is one of my favorite books. So this is Jade Darcy and the Zen Pirates. This is part 2 to Jade Darcy and the Affair of Honor, which I have around here somewhere. I'm doing this one because I couldn't find the other one. It's in one of my piles. Anyway, so outdated science. No, this one doesn't have that. Spaceship blows up? No. Predicting social changes? No. Sexy female scientist? No. Cool aliens? 100%. Alien human romance? Yes. One of the best scenes in the world is in this book. Generational ship? No. Space soldiers? No. I mean, Jade was a space soldier originally, so, but not in the sense that it's not like, they're storming around like in Starship Troopers. AI robots? No. New Worlds? Yep, definitely. Cyberpunk? No. Blatant sexism? No. Spaceship? Yes. Forerunner technology? No. LGBTQ plus rep? Nope. Portals or black holes? Nope. Microfiche? Nope. Male MC? No male MC. Racial equality? Yes. Plasma or other future weapons? Yes. Post-apocalyptic? No. Bounty hunters or assassins? She is a bounty hunter, pretty much. Or she was an assassin. I mean, there's assassins in this. I forgot. Yeah, so assassins. Galactic War? No. Text limited today? I can't remember. And passes the Bechdel test? 100%. Quick bonus. Reptile aliens? Are they in this one? I think so. I think at the start we get some reptile aliens. Female main character, yep. Convergent Evolution? No, not really. We haven't really talked about that. But yeah, this book is awesome. Does it get a bingo? No, I don't think it does. Anyway, still a really good book. Yeah, so I hope you liked that. That was fun. So basically, I'm going to be doing this with every classic sci-fi that I read. And if you guys really liked that, I can grab a few more off my shelf and do some more of them. If I remember. They have to be ones that I've read fairly recently because I've read this one before. Like, for example, Ice Prison by Kathleen and Skye. This book is weird. Yeah, anyway, but I couldn't tell you anything else about it other than I remember it being like very, very weird. Anyway, thanks for watching.